Hello and welcome to Girl That Book.
Man, look.
I'm Jelana, aka Lana, aka Virgo Girl.
And I'm Dana.
I'm Malik.
And I'm Otis.
Girl That Book, Man Look is your one-stop shop for Black romance recaps with a twist. Each week we'll be discussing a book by a Black romance author. So before we get started, what y'all drinking?
I'm drinking tequila punch.
Tequila punch, that sounds refreshing.
It is. It's very refreshing.
I'm on that margarita again.
Oh. I ginger ale.
Like, boy, you
Not
keep us
mixed.
clean, man. Keep us clean.
Right. Not mixed. Seagrams, but not mixed.
Hey, one of us got to be sober dealing with them, bro.
Fact.
Caps off.
Right.
Today we're talking about my book, the one and only Virgo Girl. Well, not the only one, but I Ain't the One, Power Sister Series book dose.
Hey, you supposed to do it with your head. Like, I ain't the one.
I ain't one.
Yeah, she's supposed
There
to be
you go. There you go. Right.
I ain't the one, the two, as my best friend Angel used to say, I ain't the one, the two, or the three. All right. So
God bless the soul.
All right, let's get started. What we got?
Everybody prepare, get your minds right, because we are about to get ambushed.
It's my preparation.
Ambushed by Dana.
By me. All right, let's just dig in. So
No,
we
the
are,
bullshit.
I ain't the one. This is, what did he say? What did you say?
He said God loves us.
I'm gonna be good today. I'm gonna be good today. I'm like, what's happening? What's happening? We're falling apart.
But it
All
ain't,
right.
it ain't even us this week, so we good, Lee. It ain't us this week. It ain't us this week.
Right.
It's y'all every week. What you mean?
Yeah.
If you mean it's y'all every week.
I don't think
Come on.
so.
Ambush me, Dana. Here we go.
We're waiting for order to get some order in this camp. Some order.
Action.
All right. We are I Ain't the One. This is book 2, Power Girl Series. We are still talking about the lovely, crazy Angel. So let me just refresh. Let's just go back a little bit. We met Angel and Miles. And remember, Angel, she's the youngest of the Power sisters. And I think she was going to interview for her dream job. You know, while she was at the interview, she did bomb her interview. She completely bombed it, but somehow she got the job, and her boss is easy on the eyes. So let's just jump in. So Angel is just, I guess Angel calls it like she sees it. So she just tells Miles when she goes into his office, like, dude, I can see your junk. You know, like, I can see your manhood all in your pants. And he's like, oh, chick, you are wild. Like, you are totally wild. And she was like, you know what, Doc, let's just keep it real. Are you horny for me? And I don't know, like,
Straight to the point.
Straight to the point. She just straight to the point. And he is straight to the point because his reply is, yes. You know what? I am.
Hey. He said, I'm with the shits.
Oh, is that what he said? That's what he said. I'm totally with that. I'm totally with that. So then she was like, oh, so he didn't expect her to say that, but you know, she already knew. She was vibing, and you know, he was like, we just need to keep it professional. And she just said, we really don't need to keep it professional because you're not my type. Like, killed everything. Like, he was like, oh, crushed his little dreams, anything that he was thinking, but his manhood didn't hear that part. He never heard that he was not the part. So Miles is really a gentleman, and you know, he doesn't want this to hurt their relationship at work or anything like that. But Angel, again, is like, dude, I know I'm fly. It's all good. I'm not feeling you. I mean, I'm not feeling you. You see, Doc is a little stuffy, and that's really not what Angel, she's not into that at all. She's not worried about it going anywhere or anything really coming out of this relationship. She's just really gonna enjoy this eye candy because, you know, why not have eye candy as your job? It makes it easy to go into work in the morning. Because if you don't have that, why just, right,
So
just work from home. Work from home. As long as you're not ordering off the menu, you can look.
I thought a
Work from
paycheck
home.
was why you go to work.
You
That's
make a
a
very
whole-
good
Yeah,
point.
that too.
A
Malik, yeah, you
very,
do
very
that
good
too.
point.
That too.
Oh, that too.
Oh, that
Yeah.
too.
So that's the
But-
plus.
Well,
That's the
yeah, well,
plus
I'm just
getting
saying it
paid.
makes it easier to go to work if you have some eye candy.
Oh,
Oh
That's
Lord.
all.
That's
You know,
the
I'm-
only
Oh.
thing.
Where is
That's the only
Mr.
thing I'm-
good to
Jefferson?
know.
Where's Mr. Jefferson? Let me talk to
What? Who? What?
Lord have mercy. State Farm Travelers must have.
So that's how that works. Hey, thanks, Dave.
I
I
I'ma
said
use that.
you
Good bit
can
of
look at the
information.
menu, you just don't order. You can
Oh.
look at appetizers. You don't gotta order
Yeah,
an
that's a good-
appetizer.
I like appetizers.
Okay, anyway,
Yeah.
in 2.2 seconds, no matter where she is in the room, like he painfully can be aroused by her, like her talk, her smell, anything. And when I say painful, it's painful. Like it's painful. It hurts. Like his junk is throbbing because he just doesn't know. Like it's been a while. I mean, you got to read the book, but it's been a while. But there's just something about this girl. Now, keep in mind, they both, this is opposites totally attract. They both, he doesn't understand it. I don't know. I don't know. We just got to we got to see. We got to see. But I mean, he don't even have to see her. He can hear her and smell her, and it painfully hurts. She's a bad something.
Yeah.
And whatever
Mhm.
fragrance she's wearing,
And
every
she will
woman
know.
should get that.
Okay.
What'd you say, Otis?
And that's the devil spawn right there.
What? She
That
didn't.
that piece of advice you just gave.
What?
That was the
It wasn't a
devil's
piece of
spawn.
advice. It's reading. It's good reading. This is what
It
it
wasn't.
says.
Oh.
It's
See,
reading.
every should.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Continue
let's
to
just
read.
say, you know what? He is fine as hell, and he's not her type. But Angel could not forget the dick print. Like she could not get that out of her mind. So I don't know, fellas. You probably won't know this. Jelana understands what I'm talking about, but there's just sometimes when you don't mean to be doing anything, you're just minding your business, and
wanna
it's
hear
just
about
right
this.
there. Like
Like,
it reached you first. Yes, you're minding your
can you
business,
go-
and it's like,
can-
hey,
can
girl,
you
hey,
go-
what? How are you?
is there another part to the story?
Ding.
We talked about his
Read on.
dick print. Can we-
No, I'm
Continue.
just saying. Sometimes
Why
that
are we-
happens to greet us
There's
first.
no need to put emphasis on the dick print. Talk
Sometimes
about
dudes be
something
walking
else,
in
yeah.
print first. I mean, print first, and you just like, what,
I feel violated all of a sudden.
what'd you
Ding.
say?
Turn the
Say,
page.
oh, eyes up.
Right. Please turn the
Ding.
page.
Turn the page.
Okay, you said Angel did what now?
Well, you know, Miles was just feeling some type of way, so he had to just say, Angel, I need to talk to you. So he says to her, are you really trying to just arouse me on purpose? And she says, is it working? And he's like, yeah, it's working. I mean, he can't, anything she throws, he's got to be very honest with her, because again, there's two people in this situation. Well, he's got two, she's got one, but there are two people working with him. Like Miles is trying, but the other person, I'm just saying.
Oh.
She says, you know what?
Okay.
It's actually fun. It's actually fun watching him all hot and bothered. And I bet it is.
Your
Like
ass
if
crazy, boy.
you got some eye candy and you can make him hot and bothered at work and you don't have to even really do anything, that's good work. That's good work.
Oh no.
That's good work.
Hey,
I mean,
Hey,
you're getting a paycheck and you're working. That's good work.
Dana, I got a question for you right fast.
Just question time?
Yeah.
You a former hot girl?
From City Girls.
That's
City
city girl.
girl.
Okay.
City Girl got
Say
City
that.
Girl, Hot Girl, something. City Girl, Hot Girl, something.
As you were.
Why you ask that? person and leave it.
You said, why did I ask that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because he want to know.
Oh.
That's a question. That's a bit of information.
Who me? Always been on my best behavior. I don't
He
even
wants to
know.
know.
Again, I'm talking about did you forget? I'm talking about
So
a book.
I don't know if you're stuttering or the it's freezing. I don't know. You stuttering or it's freezing.
No.
Okay.
It must be freezing. I'm not stuttering.
Oh, okay. You didn't stutter. All right.
No, God is dope. And so, now I'm stuttering. It's a bunch of bullshit. Okay, back to the book.
Move on.
Back to the book. So you know what? They're talking and Miles is nervous because Angel's like, listen, dude, let me put it all out here. I'm not gonna Me Too movement you. Like I'm not gonna do that. And he's like, huh, what? And so you know what she did? Angel she just went around the desk and she sat on his lap. Now, remember, I talked about that print that was in his pants. Well, it's just not a real print. It's real. It's like real. It's real big. And I don't know who said that in there. I don't know if that was in there, but I'm just assuming what I read and the descriptions. But, Angel sat on his lap. And before I know it, she started gyrating, causing him to be in disbelief. He didn't even know. Yes. He didn't even know. Like,
go, get him. Yes. I love it.
He didn't know.
I love
His mind said
What's wrong with this dude?
It's a book, but his mind said, push her away. But his hands, his hands that were on the office chair had another idea.
Hell no.
So, so his hands that were sitting on the office chair, because again, he was trying to have a conversation with her, like, girl, are you trying to, and she was like, dude, I'm not going to Me Too, calm down. And then she just wanted to show him, like, real quick. It was just real quick. She just wanted to show him, like, dude, just calm down. So she sat on his lap to calm his nerves. That's what it was. She's trying to calm his nerves. So she sat on his lap like, dude, will you just calm down? And then before she knew it, because she could feel something, like she just was massaging it with her bottom. And so that was the gyrating. Yeah. So she started doing that. And then his hands that were resting, I don't know what, they kind of came up, and before they were caressing her nipples, and a lot was happening. And then I realized I still was reading the part they were in the office. So, Angel's like, listen, Doc, there's no need to fight it. Why fight it? Like, we grown, we grown. So no need to fight it. So Miles was like, oh my gosh. So what he did was he pushed her locks over, pushed her locks over and started kissing her on the neck. I said, I thought they were preparing for something. There was a big event or something they were preparing for. And that would lead me to believe that there were others, but I don't know, like there was kissing on the neck. And then Angel was like, I ain't no punk. So she turned around, and she pulled his manhood. She pulled his manhood out of his boxer shorts. Pulled it. She pulled it. God
almighty.
And then before he knew it, she dropped down to her knees. Dropped down to her knees. And then he felt her mouth all around his junk. Like he was like, I think this is happening. No, I know. Yes, he was like, I know this is happening. And all he could do.
That's right.
Whistle. Yeah, all he could do was moan.
Good day.
Clearly, you guys know all about this. So anyway,
she was blowing him good.
There was a knock on the door. Oh my gosh. So that means there were other people there. So there was a knock on the door, and Miles is like, oh shit, we're caught. And Angel was like, let him come in. And he's like, what the
I'm gonna lose my job.
Yeah. And no, Angel's like, let them come in.
I do
Who
this
is
for a
it? Let them
living.
come in. And so she slid her body up under the desk. But while
Uh-huh.
she slid her body under the desk, she is still licking his shaft. I
Right.
said, she is a bad mamma jamma because
Right.
he had to be, while she's sliding back, he was sliding forward. I mean, they were working together in this. They were the whole
Multitasking.
situation. Yeah.
Multitasking.
Yes. I mean, she's getting the job done.
Done.
Like she's
Yes, she
getting
did.
the job done.
Mm-hmm.
So she got 2 jobs, and I don't know.
Yep.
But
Yep.
in comes Taylor, and we
Oh.
all know who Taylor. You know,
Hater.
Taylor. She's feeling some
Taylor
kind of
the
way
hater.
because
Taylor
yeah,
the-
she's a hater, cock blocker, all in the
Ooh.
way.
No,
Just
she
get
won't
out.
block it. She won't
Yeah.
blocking cock. No. She won't blocking. She won't blocking this time.
But she didn't know. But she didn't know.
Oh,
She didn't
okay.
know. And while she was in there, she was trying to throw shade on Angel and everything. And I believe, this is what I believe. I didn't read it, but this is what I believe.
Mm.
Because I know an Angel. So I believe what happened was the more she was talking, she was sucking the shit out of him. Like, she was like, keep saying something, girl. Keep saying it. And while she's talking, poor
Wait
Miles.
a minute now.
Poor Miles.
Wait a minute now. Say that again.
She was
Say it,
sucking.
and say it,
Where's,
say
She
it
was-
just as emphatically as you just said it.
where's Pastor?
Which part? Because
Who is
when
Pastor?
I said what I said.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to tell you is the more the girl started talking
Uh-huh.
shit,
Right,
Mm.
this the part I'm
she was
talking about.
like, he was benefiting. It was a benefit because she was
Uh-huh.
getting so mad she couldn't raise up off the desk and be like, bitch, I'll fuck you up. She didn't do that.
Oh.
What she do? What she do?
She gave Miles more. She got more.
Oh, see, you ain't say it like that. You said it with like a growl on your face, like, "Ooh, I know she." Like,
She did. I mean, I think she almost bit it. I don't know. I'm not
I think
sure.
you was-
But something
you
happened
said you knew an
because
angel.
yeah,
You
I'm
know
talking
Angel.
about Angel. I read the book. I'm
Yeah.
talking about the book.
No, you
I'm
said
just
you knew
saying.
it. You said you knew it.
I did
Yeah.
know an angel, and I'm
did?
pretty sure.
That's what you said.
I
Okay.
said.
do. I mean,
Okay.
we're all angels in our own way. I'm just saying, like we're all
Now the
angels.
truth is coming out. Continue.
We're all
Oh,
angels.
come
I'm
on
like,
now.
I mean, I am God's angel. What are you talking about? God's
No,
angel.
that's not what you meant.
God is
That's not-
dope.
Mhm.
God is dope.
It is.
God is dope.
God don't
Let's
like
just
me.
say this. The more she was
Okay,
throwing shade, Angel
The more
milked.
pleasure Miles was getting.
I'm saying she milked
Okay.
Miles all of
You
his
said
backup
that.
semen. Like she milked it. She took it all out. He had nothing. He was dry. It was gone. Nothing. Nothing left.
Watermelon.
He has nothing. He has nothing to give the next woman because she took it all away.
Woo. Holy.
She was doing the Beyonce,
Hallelujah.
Beyonce watermelon.
She took it away. She took it away. And
in the
he
world.
is still trying to have this conversation with Taylor. So all he can really do is just drop his head like, oh, I just,
He dropped his head.
Hey,
yeah,
shout out
because
to
what
Angel
is
for
he
being a
supposed to say?
headhunter.
He dropped, well, the one head wasn't dropped yet, but I'm just saying
There it
this
is.
head,
There
this
it is.
head went down. The other one was still standing. The other one was still standing because she was, anyway. So he dropped his head and Taylor was like, are you all right? And he's like, yeah, I'll be all right. Like, bitch, go. I just, you know what? I'm gonna need you to leave. And he kind of gave her a threat and kind of sent her on his way. But he was just totally outdone. Like he was totally outdone. And I'm,
It was done all right.
yeah, he was done.
Yeah,
Her
he was
mom
done.
taught her. Her mom did teach her, don't shit where you eat. But I mean, if he looks, anyway. So she was giving her sisters the business. And of course, one of her sisters, Dana, of course, was like, are you quitting? I mean, you're not going to continue to work there. Like, that is your boss. And she's like, yeah, I'm going to stay. And so if you're going to stay, what is the next question that your sister's going to ask you? Your sister's going to say, so what's he working with? What is Dr. Delicious working with? And I mean, because you want to know, like, if you're going to stay at the job, why not tell me? And she said, well, let's just say this. Angel's jaws were still hurt. I said, oh, yeah, I think she got TMJ. I'm not for sure. I didn't read it. but I'm thinking
Wow.
that this might be a permanent thing that may have locked her jaw. I don't know. But they don't call him Dr. Delicious for nothing. So I was like, oh, we.
Oh,
And you
no.
locking jaws like that, Miles? Now I know why he's your favorite, Joanna. Now I know. Now I know.
Oh, what's that? What was that?
Oh, wait, yeah.
What was that
happened?
move right there? What was
What?
that? How's that tongue go? What that tongue? Oh.
What happened? I know this was just one of her favorite characters when she was right. Yeah.
No,
So
sound like
anyway,
yours, too.
he is amazing. I mean, he's amazing. I'm sorry. He's amazing for Angel. He's an amazing CEO of his company. He does well with the youth. He's an amazing guy. He's really a good guy and very okay. So then what happened was she was like, okay, let's just say he was like, we need to talk. We need to talk about this. And so she's like, okay, where do you want me to meet you? You know what? I'll just meet you at your house. Now, I don't know if that was a good idea, but she goes to his house. And when she goes in this house, because before she had left her sister's house, and so when she had done some stuff at her sister's house, and when she gets there, she goes right through the front door and starts taking all her clothes off because she needs to shower. Everything. The only thing I think she left when if I read it correctly, she may have had her purse on. I don't know why the purse lasted, but everything else was off. Yeah. Miles is shook, and I'm talking about real shook. He's like, I don't even know what to do, but I'm gonna look at everything, and then I'm gonna turn around, and I'm gonna look, and I'm gonna turn around. He was so shook. He was like, what are you doing? She was like, dude, do you just have a t-shirt? That's all I'm asking. Just do what I just need a t-shirt. He was so distraught that I don't know if he believed that he even lived there. He just said, you can take this one. He took the one off his body, like, girl, just take this one. So I think he forgot that he even lived at the place because all he had to do was go get a t-shirt, a robe, anything, a dress shirt, anything, put something on the chick, but it didn't work. I mean, all I know is that while she's in the shower,
where is she at?
I don't know, guys might do this. He runs and calls his boys. He called one, and then before he knew it, there was two. And one was like, nigga, you know what you're supposed to do. He was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. He said, you know what you're supposed to do? Get off the fucking phone and hit that. I don't know if it said it like that, but that's what he was, I mean.
Where's Pastor?
But that was the advice. And before he could get involved, he had to hang up because she's coming out. And so, again, Angel's like, we're adults. So she comes out in this t-shirt with nothing on under it, sits on the sofa and says, what did you want to talk about? Like nothing just happened. Like nothing just happened. But like, what is it that you want to talk about? And you know what? I think it says like he serviced himself in the last 24 hours more than he had in 6 months every time he thinks about her. So her sitting on the couch, I think might have been putting him over the edge, I think. Because all I know is all of a sudden, two grown people talking about, let's make an arrangement. And I'm like, what the hell? So in the arrangement, it was this simple for Angel. No strings attached and a whole bunch of sex. That's it. That was simple. She's not asking for much. That is normally what guys do. And so for Angel to do that, oh yeah, that's how it goes. So for her, this woman to initiate this, it was like, how did this turn? Okay. Yeah. So she's stepping out like I got this. And I got all
wrong
control.
right quick. I thought
there was some rules. And then there's some rules. So there's some rules in this. And the rules are no kissing. There's no reason to kiss. We don't need to kiss. You just bang and keep it moving. Then no catching feelings. So I don't need you. I mean, she knows she's got it going on, but I don't need you to catch no feelings. That's what she's like, let's make it plain. These are the only two requests. And oh, wait, I got another one. We have to do this at least 3 times a week. She wasn't even being greedy.
And then what
did he say?
What my man say though? That wasn't enough. Because he wanted to pardon.
And not
like,
yet.
You ain't just gonna be making this contract. You ain't gonna just be making this contract and being in charge. Nah, this ain't that.
No,
And what did
wait,
he do?
wait.
He said,
He did
"No,
what he
it ain't
said.
gonna
One
be
thing
3."
he did before all of that.
Uh,
He did make one request, and he was like, "Let's keep it professional." He did. That was one request before he wanted to fuck like rabbits, because that's what ended up happening. I think he forgot that the contract said 3. I'm just it said 3 days.
He upped it
And
to 4.
He upped it to 4, but I think there was like 4
Yeah.
times a day. They was doing breakfast, lunch,
Yeah.
lunch.
That's what happened.
Yeah, because they couldn't do evenings because of the
Lunch
kids. So they
Mhm.
had like lunch and lunch and lunch and breakfast and breaks and coffee breaks and smoke breaks. It was going
Right.
down.
Yeah,
It
she
was-
had a 5-year-old. You're right.
yeah.
They
So it was going
Going
down.
down.
And she
Girl,
did
you
tell him
look
like,
good. Won't you back that ass up?
Right. It's going down in the DM.
Yeah. It was going down at lunchtime in the AM.
lunchtime. Yeah, the smoke break. I mean, it's
In the
everything.
PM.
And then remember, she said she doesn't catch feelings. Like she was making it, he was like, how do we know? She was like, I don't do feelings. Like, cause I ain't the one. That's what she just was like. I ain't the one. I'm not me. I will never catch feelings. You might, but I won't. And if you do, deals off. She just move on to the next piece. I don't
Somebody
know.
just said, boom. You're not catching feelings either.
Catching lights, not feelings.
Catching flights, not feel. Okay. All right.
Model
Continue.
name.
I guess
That
you
need to
just
be a
checked
t-shirt.
me.
I might have found a t-shirt say that. Make that one. That's a good one. Captain Flight not feeling.
Well, you know what happens after this agreement? Because now they sign an agreement. I'm like, wow, we're grown, like making real rules, signs agreement, all that. After that,
And that was
this is
interesting.
what Angel says. This is what she says. And it's, again, Angel is just very simple, and she is who she is. And she says, let's get it started. And that's all she says. That's all she has to say. She says, let's get it started.
She was a bold chick.
Yeah, and that piece of
Definitely.
t-shirt that she had on, that little piece of t-shirt, she just took it off. Like she took it off. And poor Miles was like, I don't even, you know what? He was about to enter Raw. He didn't even know what to think. This to him is like, oh my God. Oh my God. So he was about to, but then his real mind started working. He was like, nigga, go get a condom. So he jumps up to go get a condom.
He was about to risk it all.
But when
Angel,
he returns,
I ain't coming
she
back
got
no more.
her legs behind her head. Like she done wrapped
Yeah,
her
she was
whole damn
flexible.
leg around her head. And he's like, what the hell? I just stepped away for a minute. So it was like Superman. He put that condom on so quick. I don't even know if I think he might have bit the wrapper. I don't know what happened, but before he knew it, he had it on. It was just, I don't know. I don't know if he did the genie and he did like that, but it was that quick. Like he was not hesitating. And I don't know, she just giggled. And I guess you can say that this preppy nerd boy, he beat the shit out of the P. I mean, like
Out of the P.
yes, like, and then it was like and he continued to like punch her vagina daily, like he was punching it and beating it. I was like, what the hell? You're supposed to caress and be gentle. When he signed a contract, you know, when you sign, you know, we all are employed. And so you don't see that other line that in the job description that's in invisible ink that says duties as assigned and other duties.
Right.
That's what happened to her
Are you
contract.
mad
And she
that
was
he-
like, easy down, boy. Yes.
You mad
yes,
that he
Otis?
did her like that? You mad that he did her like that?
No, no,
okay.
that's okay. Those are benefits.
Continue.
That's extra. That's overtime. We'll take the overtime
Okay.
too.
Oh,
Nope.
all right.
I know that's right.
Mhm.
Where's Pastor?
I know. And then because I mean, there's so much going on. There's so much going on in this book, and there's so much more I could tell you, but I can't because I don't want to spill that for you. So I want you to keep going. But there's something that
that's
you
it?
know. Because because of curiosity, you know, curiosity killed cat, and you're gonna want to know what curiosity is. Like you are really gonna know, because when I say he killed the cat and he keeps killing the cat, like he's, oh my God. So if you want to know, and then if you want to know, oh my
Wow.
gosh, if an
Make it.
arrangement has been breached,
Ooh.
You gotta keep reading because I might have heard, I might have read that something happens, and I don't know if Angel changes her mind, if there's a kiss on the forehead. I don't know, but I think some of those contracts, the agreement, something is in violation. But if you want to keep, I'm telling you, you got to read it. You got to read it to find out what is happening. But I do have some questions, and these questions are going to be great for the guys because
Okay,
we
all right.
really like your wisdom and the truth that you provide.
I don't
to
like how you
girl that
are,
book, man look.
one,
So we
doing air
appreciate
quotes.
that.
Two, how you're being sarcastic.
I'm not, no, I'm just
You
telling you how much
are.
we appreciate you.
No,
That's all I'm
you-
saying. Right,
you don't
Jelana? We
sound
appreciate your
genuine.
wisdom.
Yeah.
You don't sound genuine. Continue with the question though.
Okay, have you ever
So we can give the man
adjusted
look.
yourself? Listen to the question. Have you ever adjusted yourself in front of a woman while she watches? And I'm not talking about your penis being stuck on your leg because it's hot in the summer and you try to adjust it. I'm talking about adjusting your leg.
Okay.
Mm.
Like, girl, you see this?
You know, like grabbing it and then adjusting it and looking her in the eyes
Girl.
while you're doing it. Has that happened?
Yeah, when I got close to her. What's this
So,
button
yeah.
do? What's this button do right here?
when you got close to her.
Yeah, I got close to her.
I don't know. I can't say that I had that type of moment where I had to adjust myself in front of a woman, and for that reason that Miles did.
Okay. All right.
Because he got aroused and no.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I
I
have
think
another one. I have another one for you,
Go
Doctor.
ahead. What was you
No,
about
when-
to say?
What were we gonna say?
no. When you get to that point and it's go time, it's go time. I don't have to do no adjustment.
He say when you get to that point,
Go time.
no adjustments needed.
No adjustments needed. You gotta go. Gotta go.
But yeah, it was in the workplace though where it happened, where she was staring at his bulge.
Like I said,
So,
it's go time.
It's go time. It didn't matter where. It didn't matter where they was at, right?
No, that was one of the biggest mistakes of my career.
Oh
I've
yeah.
had it happen before.
Yeah. Ooh.
I've had it happen before where a dude's like, girl, if you don't get away from me, and then it's like,
Oh,
move around.
Right. Oh no.
Nah.
Did you know that coming before it happened? Or you went there with business intentions, or it was really
Or you had business.
yeah.
You had business. Which one? You had
comment.
business intentions or you had
Oh, okay.
No comment.
Right. Here we go.
she pleads the fifth. It's not about her. We asked you a
Okay,
question.
okay.
Hasn't
Plead the
even,
fifth.
it's happened more than once. Like if
Same
you-
dude
if
too,
that-
right?
If you're like say you're in the beginning stages where it's just like, I'm not giving it up yet. We're kissing, but they get aroused and they're like, okay, I need you to move around. Move around.
Well, yeah, in that situation, yeah.
No, not in that situation. I'm with Malik. Like the office is where you're like shift it, move around. But if you're kissing and stuff, that's fair game. That's like grown-up shit. It's time.
Right.
It's time.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
But like
Because
the
that
office
means if you're
space
kissing, you where
situation-
you can be kissing at and doing more. Like you can do more. Anyway, that is not what we're talking about. So I have some more questions.
Change
I have more
gears.
questions. Does every
What
man
you do,
name
y'all?
his penis? Fellas, does every man name his penis?
What is all these questions?
That's a
What is
great-
going
Wait a
on here?
minute. What did I miss?
I didn't send questions
part
this
of
week.
the
I have
book-
some questions.
I don't
So wait,
care.
what did I miss? I missed
What
something.
is this?
I
Wait
missed
a-
something.
No, I don't know.
I said, does
I
every
don't.
man name his penis?
No, I don't. Next. No, I don't. I want to get through these.
No,
questions.
not every man.
Fans
No,
is out
not
on
every
what?
man.
What in the world? This
Not
is
every
terrible.
man.
This is something else.
Sometimes
feel
the
violated.
ladies, sometimes the
Name it.
ladies name the penises for them.
Yes.
The ladies.
Oh, ladies.
No.
Maybe you do need the questions ahead of time.
Nope, this
I
week
can-
I wasn't
man.
doing it. Nope.
Why
I
not?
told her when I got on, there's a reason why y'all didn't get questions. All right, I have another question, fellas.
Ooh, no
Another
more.
question.
Okay, next question.
These are good ones. These are good.
It is.
Do
I
you
feel like-
think
I feel
this
like
is a good one? This is a
Being
good one.
cornered.
Do you think Miles should have let Angel come over?
No. Yes.
Yes
That's
and
what-
no.
Oh, I want to hear this one.
Yes,
and
let's
no.
hear it.
He
I wanna
needed
hear
to
it.
talk to her. I'm trying to tell you, calm down. Shit. He needed to talk to her in regards to what had happened on that Friday, I believe it was, right? The Friday when she gave him that sloppy toppy, hit him in the head real tough. You know what I'm saying? Had all his kids at the back of her. You did. You know, you feel me? So, well, I'm just saying that's what happened. Because he did climax and he was talking to Taylor. But anyway, he should have, you know, because he needed to talk to her. He shouldn't have because of the attraction and they were just starting to work together. And yeah, it could have been a bad thing for the workplace. And it was real early on. She was like, what, maybe a month in? Like not 1 or 2 weeks. Like, you know, and he was, yeah. Yeah. So yes, he should have. And so should he have had sex with her while she was there? No, definitely not. But he should have for the reason of the proposition. Because she can't play him like, I mean, he can't be no punk. He's single and you know what I'm saying? Good job. He pretty much, that was his spot. Yeah. Because he could fire her anytime he wanted to.
Nope, that's in the contract.
Oh, that was in the contract. That's right.
Can't fire me.
Yeah. No. But the
And
truth
I don't
is,
think he would want to fire her because she's putting out the pee. Like she's giving him.
she was putting in work. She was a great, great social worker. Awesome.
Yeah.
She was good at dance. She was gyrating. You know.
She's very flexible.
Right, very flexible. You know, that's part of her therapy. You know, she has like dance therapy.
Overtime.
So yeah, she's putting in mad work. Great
mad work.
Yes, mad work. Yeah, shout out to Angel. She's a hard worker.
Angel.
I do have another question. What do you think about the agreement?
Man, that was super dope on her part.
I wish it wasn't a written book.
You're killing me, Small.
I wish it wasn't a book.
I wish it wasn't
Same. I wish it wasn't either.
He said, I need some reality with that.
I need some reality.
Man, can you serve me up some reality? I need to order reality with that one, please.
Well, with that, then I just want to know, has anybody ever had an agreement?
What did Jolanda say a few minutes ago?
Hey, what? I plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth.
Man, look.
Boo.
Man, look. Nah, I've never had no agreement. So an agreement and an understanding is something different.
Explain it, please.
Well, I mean, because, you know, I mean, it just is. Like, what do you want me to say?
You said they're two different. I just want to know what they are, so I can know if I was in an agreement or understanding.
Because the agreement was written down. It was, you know, documented. The understanding was verbal.
Right.
It's verbal. A verbal understanding opposed to a written agreement.
I think then people should go with the written agreement because the verbal is getting people caught on Facebook. So maybe they shouldn't do the verbal one because that one ain't working. Like ask Jada about it because it didn't work for her.
It didn't work
she
for her.
She might have wanted to do a written because she got into an entanglement and everything.
But see, that was an entanglement. That wasn't an agreement.
Oh, so there's an entanglement agreement.
See, that's three different things.
Wow.
Yeah, that was different.
Wow.
That was different.
Three different things. Yeah, you fishing.
Got it. Okay.
With the wrong equipment.
Oh, anybody else ever been in? Did you have an entanglement, an understanding, or an agreement? I mean, dang.
Yeah,
Jolanda, you're looking like real, like dreamy
She
right
just
now. Like,
writes.
yeah, I remember that one time, you know, band camp was an awesome thing.
I don't think I've had an agreement though. I'm more of a relationship type of humping girl, so I don't
Okay.
remember having like a don't catch feelings for me because you know I would like to have one now.
She said, since we're talking about it, I'll do all three. I'll do all three. I'll take all three, Alex, for 500.
Right. For 500.
Right. Right. Facts.
That is hilarious.
Hilarious.
Next question, Dana.
Yes.
That's it. That's all I have for questions. Does anybody else have any questions?
Wow. This is
Do you ladies think that Miles was a punk? That he was
Miles
a pushover?
is not a punk at
What do you-
all.
No.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
Not at all. Not at all.
The man that
God
every
bless
woman
Miles.
dreams of.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or
Mhm.
just Dana and Jelana. I'm just asking.
He was not, and that's the thing that we got to get away from is thinking because men are, you know, just not being hound dogs and that they're, you know, chill and respectful, that they're lame. Like that was nice. That would have been fun for me. Angel fun. Wait. That would've been-
What?
just to
What
have
would it-
like
so
I
you would have
kinda
been
like
Angel? Are you saying like you would have been Angel?
if I ran into a Miles that was like, I would have loved to play those games that Angel played with him, to see him
Oh,
like
okay.
squirm and you know what I mean? Like that would have been adorable to me to see
Got
him
you,
be
got
like,
you.
girl, I'm trying to be good and you tempting me, like stop. I work here.
Mm.
Run this. But no, I don't think he was a punk, especially not when he signed up. Once he signed that line, he was like punk.
Oh, right.
Darn.
Yes, right.
Back.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us for Girl That Book.
Man, look.
Remember, we were going over I Ain't the One, Power Sister series by Virgo Girl, available on Amazon.com. Please come back so you can find out what happens after that little fast girl goes under that desk.
Hot mama.
Yes,
True
and
hot
make
girl.
sure you like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification, like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification.